Hey guys, it's George. Of course. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about animals. I, as an animal lover, hate seeing different animals across the country being slaughtered, being killed. You know, I'm for hunting. I think if you hunt to eat and to eat different things, fine. But like, I don't know, to go around killing elephants that don't do anything, causing them to be put on the endangered species list makes me sick. Makes me sick, and it just drives me nuts. And I wish that people wouldn't do that. It's one of my biggest things that I hate that are going on in the world today. Another thing I can't stand involving animals is when, with the amount of people that abuse them lately, even as pets. I mean, I see so many people that will kick their dogs. You see so many people that will just leave their dogs to rot. I mean, you guys remember Texas, the whole Texas, flooding. Everybody just left their dogs. My thing with that is, listen, I've had dogs my whole life. Obviously, I'm an insane animal person, and I would take my dogs out of the burning building before I'd take, a friend or a family member. Because what I would think is what I'd have to even out and kind of weigh here is, I love my family. Don't get me wrong, but we've had fights where we argue and they say things that they don't mean and I say things I don't mean, and you can't take those things back. I don't have those arguments with the dog. I don't have those arguments with my pets. Ideally I would save everyone, but I don't think that would be how that works. I would save my dog before I saved, anybody in my family. You can call me an asshole for that, but these dogs will die for their owners. They will protect their owners like it is their duty to do. I mean, I don't know about your family. My family, I mean, I don't know. We're not that close, which is okay. I'm not saying I would purposely leave my family, is what I'm getting at. But what I would do is I would save my animals before I saved my family. Even the closest person in my family. These animals would do anything for you. Anything. They would die front line to defend you. And they would love you unconditionally, as they do. So, I mean, that's one thing I can't stand seeing, is when people abuse their animals. And I'll say something. When I see somebody, a couple days ago, I seen a dog in a car, in a hot car, air conditioner off. And what I did was, I went into the store, was parked at a Lowe's or something, and I went into the store and tried to get the person paged who owned the car, but no one came. So what I did was, I broke the glass, wrote a little note, said, "Don't leave your fucking dog in a hot car without the air conditioner on." And I put dash, and sincerely, a caring animal person. Humans we're vile right now, especially right now. We don't deserve animals at all. Animals should make us their pets. I'm kidding, they wouldn't, but they should, in accordance with how decent human beings are not, and how decent animals are to people. Animals, I think, should be on the higher end of the food chain, instead of, we're superior, we go around fucking killing animals, and we're at a state, this world is in a state where we just aren't good people as a whole. Like, I'm embarrassed to be a human being. I mean, we hurt animals for the joy of hurting animals. That drives me off the wall. It's so crazy to me that, what's crazy is when I post this video, there's going to be people out there that are going to be like, "Wow, he's fucking weird." And it's like, but I'm not saying anything weird. I'm saying what should be the norm. We should all treat animals good. And we should all treat animals the way they treat us, instead of just treating them like crap. I mean, elephants slaughtered. All these animals slaughtered. Doesn't make any sense. And you're not eating them. You're not feeding your family with them. You're just mindlessly killing them. I mean, if somebody did these things to my dog, did some of the things that some of these owners will casually do to their dogs, I don't think I'd be here to talk about it, because I would hurt the person. The other day, I was driving to school, and there was a dog that I watched get hit by a car. Once. Just once. So, what I did instinctively, because no animal's gonna die like that in my watch, I'm gonna drag him out of the road, and he was fine. He was, one of his ribs or two of his ribs were broken. It sucks, but he would have been fine, Of course, the car just kept running. But, so the dog would have been fine, but the thing that made him not fine is, as I'm walking across the road and trying to stop traffic, they ignored my stop, and 4 or 5 more cars sped up and ran him over and killed him. And not one person stopped. So what I did was I called the police, and I reported it, and I said, these people just mindlessly killed this dog, and it wasn't manslaughter. They gunned the gas to kill him. They didn't accidentally, he didn't run out of the woods, he was laying in the ground. And they purposely, every one of them, went right over him. And when I called the police, you know what the police said? I'm not one of those people that sit around and bash the police in any way, shape, or form. They have a very dangerous job. But they told me that it's not a crime. So there's nothing they can do. You're telling me it's not a crime, and it probably isn't. Although it should be animal abuse, but it probably is not considered a crime, which is sickening. You're telling me if I murder, not accidentally, if I murder an innocent dog, nothing happens to me. No warning, no citation, no jail time. But if I accidentally kill a human being, I go to prison for 5 years. I think you should go to jail for both of those crimes. I'm not saying one of them is okay, but if there's one that's less brutal than the other, it's killing the human. I mean, we're pieces of shit as a race. Think about it. We all hate each other. We're all fucking nasty people. We, as a race, hurt animals. Sick people. Now, I'm not saying anybody deserves to die, but to me, on a scale of who deserves to live more, it wouldn't be the humans. It would be the dog. I mean, So, I don't know. It's sickening. I can't stand it. And the fact that he died because of humans being so fucking careless and disgusting makes me sick. And that's it. That drives me off the wall. I can't stand the way people treat dogs. I can't stand it. And we, as not just as a country, but as a world, we are going to destroy the world. And what's sad is we're all going to be the ones that terminate it. The dinosaurs, there was a meteor that hit the Earth. There's not going to be a meteor. We are the meteor that will wipe out our race. Absolutely. To say that I'm embarrassed of being a human being is sickening. It's sickening. I mean, if this is advanced civilization, then I don't want it. This is wrong. Hunt for food, man. Don't hunt for fun. Don't hunt because you had issues with your stepdad growing up and, you got to take it out on something. Don't. Hunt to put food on your table. That's it. It's the only excuse for hunting. Sport, you're a piece of crap. If you hunt for sport and kill animals because it's sport, you're a piece of shit. And I'm usually not going to put a lot of swear words into these videos, but I feel so passionately about this that I have to. It drives me off the wall to know that human beings, that my people essentially, have mercilessly, I think that's the word. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that great on vocab. just go around just killing animals. Killing animals. These things wouldn't do something to you if you did something to them. Maybe they'll bite you when you deserve to be bitten. And that's another thing. If a dog bites you, if a pit bull bites you after it's been beaten its whole life, the dog gets put down. Right? Dog gets put down, okay, for something that we as humans get warnings for. Self-defense. It's difficult to prove self-defense, but there's not a huge charge for it if it's not proven self-defense. A dog self-defends itself and bites you when you deserve to be bitten, and the dog gets euthanized. No trial, nothing. But if a human being kills somebody, murders somebody, cold blood, Charles Manson gets 12 people, I believe it was, killed. Still kicking, and he's eating better food than I am right now. Definitely. He's eating better food than the middle-class American worker. Absolutely. And you know what? Another issue, separate, but we're paying for Charles Manson to be living while we just sit by and let dogs die for acting in self-defense. This has got to get changed. This just got to change. Because I swear to God, if I see another animal get killed or left in a car with the heat on or no air on, the windows all up, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I am gonna lose my mind. So, listen, hopefully you guys appreciate what I said in this video. I think it's pretty accurate. I'm open to different opinions. If you think something different, then you're more than welcome to say. I just I'm pretty involved in this stuff. It breaks my heart to see it, and it makes me very angry. But leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And share, please. Thanks.